Okay, good morning children. So in the previous class I have explained about 7th and 8th problems. So let me explain now 9th problem. I borrowed 12,000 from Prasad at 6% per annum simple interest for 2 years. Had I borrowed this sum at 6% per annum compounded annually, what extra amount would I have to pay? So here if I borrowed some money 12,000 from Prasad, if it is calculated in simple interest, how much amount I have to pay? And if it is calculated in a compound interest, how much I have to pay? So those two you have to find, and how much extra amount I have to pay if it is compounded annually, that also we have to find. Okay. First let us write what is given. First given P is rupees 12,000. Then R is 6%, T T is 2 years. Now by simple interest first we will find. Okay. For simple interest, first find interest. I is equal to PTR by 100. P is how much? 12,000 into 2 into 6 by 100. 0, 0, 0, 0. 14, 40. That is interest. We need to find amount also, no? Find amount. Amount is equal to P plus I. P is 12,000 plus amount interest is 1440. Now add those 13,440. So when it is simple interest, how much amount I have to pay? 13,440. Now find for compound interest. And they have given it is compounded annually. Compounded annually. So if it is compounded annually, P will be 12,000, R 6%. So here instead of time period in compound interest we will have conversion period. N will be annually, no? So 2 years means N also 2. Now in this directly we will have amount. So amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power of N. Now P is 12,000 into 1 plus 6 by 100 whole square. 12,000 into here 2 3s are 2 50s are. So 1 plus 3 by 50 is nothing but 53 by 50 whole square. So 12,000 into 53 by 50 into 53 by 50. 0, 0, 0, 0. 5 1s are 5 2s are 10, 5 4s are 20. Now we should multiply this and we have to write the answer. Okay. So when you calculate it, how much we got? 13,483.2. Now see what they have given, how much extra I have to pay. See, for simple interest the amount is 13,440, and for compound interest the amount is 13,483. Obviously in compound interest we have to pay more. So how much amount I have to pay more? That I will write here. Okay. Extra amount that should be paid is equal to 13,483.2 minus 13,440. Now subtract it. How much it is? 43.2. This much I have to pay extra. Now this is about 9th problem. Now let us go for 10th. In a laboratory, the count of bacteria in a certain experiment was increasing at the rate of 2.5% per hour. Find the bacteria at the end of 2 hours if the count was initially 5,06,000. See, this I will explain, just I will give you the hint and you have to do. This is same like for every year it will increase, or here for every hour that will increase on the same. After 1 hour how much it is increased, on that again 2.5% is going to increase. So here we can apply compound interest formula. See here, instead of here time period 2 hours, thus initially the count, this we can consider as principal. Just I will give you hint here. P is 5,06,000 and R is 2.5%, T is 2 hours. So here for every hour it is compounding, means here every hour is nothing but year we can assume. So N will be 2. Now apply in this formula and you will get the answer. Amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power of N. Here instead of writing amount, here we have to write what is that increasing at the rate of, find the bacteria at the end of 2 hours. At the end of 2 hours is equal to 5,06,000 into 1 plus R is 2.5 by 100 whole square. Now this you solve it and find the answer. That is 10th one. Now let us go for 11th problem. 11th one. Kamala borrowed 26,400 from a bank to buy a scooter at a rate of 15% per annum, compounded yearly. What amount will she pay at the end of 2 years and 4 months to clear the loan? This is same like in the previous problems what we did there, 7th I think, 6th or 6th or 7th problem. Here 1 year 3 months means what we did after 1 year we have for 1 year we have found compound interest, and then for the next 3 months we have calculated simple interest. Same like here also for completed years, here 2 years 4 months is given. That means for the 2 years you have to find compound interest, and for the next 4 months you should go for simple interest. Okay. So let us write here first given P is equal to 26,400 and time period is given 2 years 4 months. 2 years 4 months. Then rate of interest is given as 15% per annum. Now for the first 2 years, we should consider compound interest. So here N value will be 2. So amount P into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power of N. Apply here, just substitute the values, 26,400 into 1 plus 15 by 100 whole square. So 5 3s are 5 20s are 26,400 into 1 plus 3 by 20 is nothing but 23 by 20 whole square. 26,400 into 23 by 20 into 23 by 20. 0 0 0 0. 2 1s are 2 1s are 2 3s are 2 2s are 2 1s are 2 6 are 12, 2 6 are 12. Now multiply it. 63 into 23 into 23 and write the answer. So the amount is 34,914. Now this is for the first 2 years. Next we have more 4 months we have. So for the next 4 months we should consider simple interest. Here P will be, what is the amount we got here? That will be P, 34,914. That's it. Yes, 34,914. Now R 15% and time period 4 months means 4 by 12 years. 4 by 4 ones are 4, 3s are 1 by 3. So I is equal to PTR by 100. P is 34,914 into 1 by 3 into 15 by 100. 3 ones are 3, 5s are 5 ones are 5, 20s are 2 10s are 2 ones are 2 7s are 2 4s are 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, 2 7s are. Now how much it is? Rupees 1745.7. Now amount, it is P plus I. So P is 34,914 plus 1745.7. So how much it is? Add it. Plus 4 9 5 6 3. So 36,659.7. This is the amount Kamala have to pay at the end of 2 years 4 months. This is 11th problem. Okay. I think next 12th. Bharati borrows an amount of 12,500 at 12% per annum for 3 years at a simple interest, and Madhuri borrows the same amount for the same time period at 10% per annum compounded annually. Who pays more interest and by how much? So here this is homework for you. 12th problem is homework for you. First you should find for Bharati simple interest you have to find. For Bharati it is simple interest. For Bharati, simple interest. P is given, R is given, T is given. Using I is equal to PTR by 100 find interest, and then amount P plus I find amount. We'll get some amount. Then interest only they asked, no? So find interest. This is enough. Here interest you got. Okay. Next for Madhuri. Madhuri again same amount. P is same. P is 12,500. And but rate of interest is 10%. Time period same 3 years. So N is also 3. Compounded annually they have given. So N value is 3. So go with amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power of N. By substituting in this, you will get amount. Then find interest. Interest is equal to amount minus P. You will get some interest. Then see the here interest and here interest, and which one is more and what is the difference between them. Find that one. So 12th one is homework for you. 13th and 14th already I have given homework and you did already. 15th also homework for you. Calculate compound interest on 1000 over a period of 1 year at 10% per annum if interest is compounded quarterly. This is also I will give you a hint. P is given 1000. Time period is given 1 year. Rate of interest is given as 10% per annum. But here it is compounded quarterly. So quarterly means 3 months. 1/4. How many 3 months will be there in a year? Totally 4. So N value will be 4. And R will also be changed. See, it is compounded quarterly. But here it is given as per annum. So this is also you have to go with 10/4. Now substitute P in R in amount is equal P into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power of N formula. We will get the answer. Okay. So with this we have completed our 5th chapter.